Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the
WALTWINS.
Today,
We're cooking again.
That's right. We're going back to kind of a breakfast item. However, I have this more for lunch and even dinner than I've ever had it for breakfast.
I don't know that I've ever met someone that's had it for breakfast. I've seen it for a lunch and or dinner item.
Now I'll explain why we are going to be cooking today the Monte Cristo. Now, if you've had a really good Monte Cristo at a restaurant, there's a really good chance what they've done is taken a ham and cheese and turkey on wheat sandwich, deep fried in batter. Well, we're doing a take that I learned from a restaurant here in the Orlando area that actually uses French toast, which is why we consider it kind of a breakfast item. So if you want to see our take on this delicious sandwich, then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Like we said, welcome back. However, if this is your first time to our channel, then consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our amazing, well, we think they're amazing cooks.
We hope you think they're amazing too.
We just like to hang out. We like you to come along with us. So again, hit that notification bell so you never miss it, so you can come hang with us all the time. We love it. We love having you on.
And if you really like it, hit it 3 times.
Yeah,
3 times.
Good call, Brett. All right, but today we're going to jump right into this. We are going to start with some French toast. Now, let's talk about the groceries really quickly. We've got our bread. We love the Sara Lee artisanal bread. It's proven to be spectacular. For the cook, we're going to be using the bread in our French toast mix. Now, if you want to see how we do French toast, check out the link above. This is basically just eggs, milk, a little bit of sugar, and some vanilla mixed up to give it a really sweet flavor. We've got our Smucker's red raspberry for afterwards, as well as the powdered sugar for afterwards. We're going to be throwing 2 types of cheese on here, our American and our provolone, to get this going. And then, of course, we've got our turkey and our ham. So this is just kind of like a turkey ham sandwich with a sweet twist. We will be using the extra large press to turn this into a pressed sandwich. So first things first, we've got the griddle set to medium low. Most of you know I always like to cook it low and slow. Prefer to get a lower cook and not burn it than a higher cook. So we'll be using the extra large spatula to help us with the flippage, and then we'll be using the extra large press from Blackstone to really give this kind of a pressed sandwich feel. Now, I've done this as a breakfast sandwich as well, where I've added egg and it's turned out spectacularly. We've got just a little oil here. Today we're going to be using avocado oil.
Shavakadu.
Now, this is already warm, so I want to get this going on just a little bit here. Put a little bit here. So we got our little bit of avocado oil. You could use any oil. Vegetable oil is usually what I use for these cooks. I'm a little low, and it didn't matter because I really like the avocado oil.
How much butter do you want to use?
Do about a total of 1 tablespoon and just spread it around there. Okay, there you go. Okay, just spread that around. Okay, and really quickly, we want to get the bread in there. Okay.
So Adam's gonna go ahead and dunk the bread in the egg wash, or whatever you want to call it, the mixture.
Yep. All right, so once it's in my egg wash, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on there.
Hurry up, the butter's starting to cook as well. So this
That's
is,
right.
like again, this is a very quick cook. So what's going to happen is once Adam is done cooking these, we're going to move them to the far side where we don't have any heat going, and then we're going to start heating up the ham and the turkey, and that's essentially just to heat it up to help melt the cheese as well.
Woohoo! These are cooking quickly.
And while you're doing that, Adam, over here make sure everything's open and ready to
Oh
place.
man, you want to take a look at the French toast?
Oh my! So Adam cooks this perfect every single time.
I enjoy cooking French toast on the Blackstone. I found it to be exceptionally easy. Okay, so those are both just about perfect. This one up here may need just another little minute. We'll leave it there. This one I think was done on both sides. It is. And I'll pull it off now because eventually that's going to come back and be pressed right here in the middle. So I don't want it to get too hot now anyways and overcook. That's perfect. All right, we'll set those off to the side. So like we said, this is a really easy cook. That was kind of the longest process. You'll see what I mean. So Brett's going to toss, I want 2 slices of each.
Oh, we got 2 slices of each. I did 1 slice.
That's okay.
So we'll get 1.
2 slices of ham, 2 slices of turkey. This is just simply to bring them up to temperature to also help with the melt afterwards. So as soon as they start to bubble just a little bit, I know I'm gonna flip it.
Yeah, quick flip, another maybe
Yeah.
15, 20 seconds.
That's right.
And then we'll start with the grilled cheese sandwich process.
Yep, so we'll build it over there. In fact, we can build it right here, Brett. So those are bubbling a little bit. Good, just a little bit of browning.
Okay, so Adam talked about the strawberry jelly, which traditionally comes with this. I also like maple syrup with this sandwich. Because of the French toast, it does have that breakfast feel. Again, I've never had this for breakfast, although it's a great idea for breakfast. It is traditionally more of a lunch or dinner item. So what are we doing next, Adam? We're going to go get the cheese.
We're going to go ahead and build it. So this is a super, super simple build. This is going to be really quick and easy. Now, so we've got our provolone, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to get the provolone, then an American cheese, and then we're just going to build the sandwich. So we're going to get our 2 slices here of turkey. Ooh, that's hot.
Now we use smoked turkey, and traditionally I don't normally like a smoked turkey for a sandwich, although I have discovered I love a smoked turkey for a grilled cheese sandwich. So this absolutely looks delicious. It smells delicious because of the cook that's already been on the Blackstone. So Adam is, in fact, the only reason it's taking long is because that meat is so hot.
It is really hot, which I'm very happy it's going to start melting the cheese. So Brett, here's what I like to do. Let's get this really cheesy. Let's put one more American, or let's do one more provolone to help marry it.
Okay, if you want
both, we can do both.
Yeah, okay, I see, perfect.
Yep.
And the provolone, think about provolone, I guess similar to Swiss, it's a little bit more on the creamy side.
Right. So now you see that this sandwich is perfectly ready to go. This was super simple.
That
this
was delicious as is.
That's it. So we're gonna smash
the
it.
cheese
So
to melt.
get this press here, Brett.
Now, unlike a smash burger, we're not going to put extra weight to this. We're just going to allow the weight of this thing to do the pressing for us.
Okay, there you go. Press it.
So I'm just going to lay this down and let the weight. I'm actually kind of holding it up so that it doesn't go down too much.
Just about 10 seconds, so we can flip it because we don't want to burn the bottom. Okay.
All right, Adam, go ahead.
That's good. Like I said, so that's going to continue cooking.
Okay, and then here we go. We're going to get side B.
And then if this doesn't completely melt the butter, that's okay. We'll take it off the cheese, sorry. If that doesn't melt the cheese, we'll pull it off the direct heat and we'll close the lid for a little bit because all we want to do is melt that cheese. That's good enough? Okay. So that cheese is, see how it's melting on the bottom on the one side? Let's take a look at that.
Oh, dude, that is
That's
great.
melting. The way this pressed, it pulled it back a little bit. So we're just going to close the lid for a second here.
Do you want to add a little water for steamage?
Yeah, we can absolutely add a little water for steam. Not right on the sandwich.
So yeah, we're going to go around. I don't know why I sprayed it on the non-warm side.
So you saw on the one side the cheese is melting perfectly. We're just getting the rest of that provolone to melt in there and it's going to be perfect. But it's so hot it will continue to melt even when we pull that off. So that's good enough. All right, let's pull that off here.
Gonna kill the heat.
We're just gonna cut this, bro.
Open it.
Look at that cheese! Oh man, that is so hot and melty, bro. So now we're gonna sprinkle some powdered sugar on that. All right, that is really hot, so we're gonna give it a minute before we dig in. What do you think of the cook?
I'm really excited. It smells so good. I was questioning using 2 meats because you fold it over. I thought it would be plenty, but it looks extra. We're okay with extra.
We like extra. There it is in the flesh, our Monte Cristo super simple recipe that we learned here in the Orlando area using French toast with our ham, with our turkey, with our 2 cheeses. We got American and provolone. The reason I use the 2 cheeses, the provolone is creamy. That American cheese just marries so well with actually the meats and that other cheese. So
of course, the powdered sugar for looks and a little bit of sweetness.
The sweetness goes a long way. So the best way to enjoy a Monte Cristo sandwich is to actually just grab a little. You got to have some of that raspberry jam on there as the powdered sugar goes everywhere, and that's okay.
Hook a brother up.
You got it, my friend, my brother from the same mother, actually. All right, Monte Cristo that we just made on the Blackstone Griddle. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother.
Touchdown, Adam. This is better than I've had in any restaurant.
That's what
where they
I'm
batter
saying.
it and deep fry it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
In fact, the last one I had, the batter was actually really dried it out, so it was like crunchy, not good at all. The sweetness that you get of the really the breakfast flavor with the French toast, and the meats are perfect, and not too much cheese. I was questioning, wait, why wouldn't we put extra cheese on? You can over cheese things. We've experienced that, but this is just the perfect amount.
What I've learned when I started to develop this after going to the restaurant, like I said, I saw they piled the meat, I saw they piled the cheese. For whatever reason, that French toast really brings all those flavors together. You get a little bit of sweetness in the bread, you get the sweetness in the powdered sugar, and that raspberry jam gives it the perfect flavor. Overall, a success?
Yeah, this is sweet, it's savory, it's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner.
One of the easiest cooks we did. We also did that grilled cheese hot dog, which ended up being super simple to make. This is right up that alley of super simple. Toss some French toast. I love doing this cook. It's super simple. My family loves it. So we only did one right now, but I'm sure they're going to want more. I've got some more egg wash to go ahead and throw in, so we need to go ahead and get these going.
And I'd like to finish this anyway, not necessarily in front of your face.
So if you liked our take, we know this isn't a traditional Monte Cristo, but if you liked our take on it, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. However, if you didn't like it, this wasn't for you, we understand. Go ahead and hit the thumbs down twice for us. We get it. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. Aside from just coming to cook this delicious meal, this delicious Monte Cristo sandwich, why else do we do this?
Because all we do is twin,
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And a don't
Forget to like and subscribe. And griddle on.